Alright, what's going on everybody, this is Craig here and I've got some Halo 4 gameplay today. I figured I would switch it up a little bit since pretty much all I've been posting and I guess playing for the past week or so has just been Call of Duty stuff, so I don't want to be that guy that's just I post Call of Duty gameplay on the internet. I mean that's 2009 and we are in 2013. And you said 2012 there, bloody hell Craig, come on, step it up. But yeah, I got some Halo 4 gameplay that I wanted to upload because one, it's SWAT, which is always fun to watch since it's usually fast paced. Two, because it's SWAT as well, I get a lot of multi kills and end up with a pretty nice score. Although I will admit, the people I was playing against were not great. So, but then again, how else are you supposed to get good gameplay? I mean, you're not going to get good gameplay against someone like T Squared or someone like that, who's actually good at the game. To get good gameplay, you're gonna have to play bad players. Or you have to be on a team with bad players so they don't take all the kills. I mean, people always say oh, the people you're playing against were terrible. It's like, well, yes. How else am I gonna get it? So, anyway, that out of the way. So the other reason I wanted to upload this game as well is because if you played Halo 2 before, then you probably recognise this map is Lockout, or a reskin version, which is actually really good because in games they'll often take popular maps from previous games and they'll try and remake them, but a lot of the times they should just completely just copy and paste it because the maps are actually good, but instead a lot of the time they'll sort of reimagine it or reconstruct it with features from that map. A good example is Guardian from Halo 3. That was just a sort of remake of this map, but it wasn't exactly the same, but it had similar features. It had a gravity lift thing, I just went up there. It had the elbow bit down the side, which is right here where I'm at. It had a sniper tower, it had top mid and bottom mid, so it had some features. It wasn't exactly the same, but it was quite similar, and that was actually one of the few maps I can think of in recent games that have actually reimagined a map and made a good one instead of it being a piece of crap what am I thinking of, Cliffside in World at War. That was a really good map, people like that map a lot, so they bring it back for Black Ops 1, and for some reason they decide to flip the map and change a couple of things with the map design, only a few things, a little bit of here, a little bit of there, but and they also changed the skin of it to a golf course for some reason. But yeah, that map was really bad for some reason, even though I say all they did was change a couple of things, and it wasn't they complete move pieces around and stuff like that. But really bad map. I don't know why they didn't just copy and paste it, and also I don't know why they didn't add more maps from that game, Asylum, Castle. Those are two really good maps that I like. They could have brought CeeLo back or something. I mean, that would have been a waste of money. But I would definitely pay to have old maps from previous games, and I mean in this one they've got a playlist at the moment that this map was in. It's some sort of community playlist that I think they're testing these maps out, although I don't know why you'd have to test out maps that were in previous games. I mean the gameplay is not that much different, the weapons are pretty similar, so yeah, but they've added a midship remake as well. Although I think there's a little bit of difference in the middle of the map because remember midship had a sort of energy bridge thing at the middle, and this one doesn't have that. It's got a sort of I'm not sure the word. Sort of a bit in the middle though that's sort of similar, but it's pretty much the same map. It's got the ring around the outside, symmetrical, and it's a good map. So. I'm surprised it took them this long to actually start putting these maps into the game. Just put remakes of maps into the game, and I would pay 800 Microsoft points for 3 maps from Halo 2 that were good, or Halo 3 that were good, and same with Call of Duty. Bring back some of the maps from COD 4 or whatnot. I would pay for it, or just put them in the game anyway. Get rid of some of these crap maps that they've put in the game at the start. I mean, it's one of the reasons why I haven't been playing Halo 4. The default maps for the most part are terrible, and Black Ops 2 is not far from that. I mean, it's got a couple of good maps at least. But yeah, also with the quick thing I'll say about the weapons there, People wanted the battle rifle back in Halo 4, and yet every time I play on it, the majority of people are using DMRs, which everyone seems to hate in Reach. So explain that one to me. I guess because the weapon is a bit overpowered in my opinion. But yeah, that's going to conclude the gameplay there. I think in the end I was 29-7, although I should have been 13-7 considering I just walked off the edge of the map at one point. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and see you next time.